As in all honor-shame societies, so too in the ancient Mediterranean, family loyalty, doing whatever is necessary to uphold the honor of the family in public, is the quintessential virtue. Since family integrity is valued above all, family honor determines everything. Since the honor of one's family determines potential marriage partners, as well as with whom one can do business, what functions one can attend, where one can live, and even what religious role one can play, family honor must be defended at all costs. The smallest slight or injury must be avenged, or honor is permanently lost. Moreover, because the family is the basic unit in traditional societies rather than the individual, having a flushed face, in Arabic, wash, a face blushing due to being shamed, as the Middle Eastern villagers call it, can destroy the well-being of an entire kin group. We can see, therefore, why aspersions cast on lineage, that is, aspersions cast on family honor, are the most serious insults the Middle East has to offer, then in the world of the Bible and now. They are considered vulgar in the extreme. Luke chapter 3, verse 7. John the Dunker said to the crowds who came out to be baptized by him, "You brood of vipers, genemata ekidnon. Who warned you to flee from the coming wrath?" That's so sanitized. Brood of vipers. In Luke chapter 3, verse 7, when John the Dunker calls the crowd genemata, gene like generated, echidnon, the offspring of female snakes, we translate that to brood of vipers. Literally what it means is snake bastards. So let's read that again. John the Dunker said to the crowds who came out to be dunked by him, "You snake bastards! Who warned you to flee from the coming wrath?" That sound nice? And imagine, this is the Middle East, folks. He's casting aspersions on their family, on their lineage. We have the Mediterranean equivalent here, John the Dunker, St. John the Dunker, pray for us, of an extremely insulting and potty mouth. He's got a potty mouth. You know who else had a potty mouth, folks? You know who else had a potty mouth and called people snake bastards with his dirty mouth? Why, it was Jesus, of course. That's who it was. Matthew chapter 12, verse 34, Jesus said, "You snake bastards! How can you say good things when you are evil? For from the fullness of the heart the mouth speaks." Potty mouth. Matthew 23, verse 33, "You serpents, you snake bastards! How can you flee from the judgment of Gehenna?" Finally, it's also important not to misunderstand the notion of shame. Shame can be seen negatively and positively. One can be shamed, and if you are shamed, that's negative. That's shame in the negative sense. That means you've lost honor. Negative, right? Minus sign. To be shamed refers to the state of public loss of honor. Negative shame, a loss of honor. But you can also have shame. To be shamed is negative, but to have shamed is positive shame. To have shame means to have concern about your honor, right? You have a sense of shame. To have shame can be understood as sensitivity to one's own reputation, or the reputation of one's family, that is to say, honor. Because having shame is a sensitivity to the opinions of others, it is a positive quality. Y'all understand that? And if you were to lack this positive shame, that would make you shameless. like that shameless hussy, right? Women were the special bearers of this positive shame role in agrarian societies, like the world of the Bible. They were expected to have this sensitivity in a notable way and to teach it to their children. People without shame, shameless people, without sensitivity to the opinions of significant outsiders, make fools of themselves in public. Can you understand why the Romans, part of this Mediterranean society, crucified people? When you're crucified, right, a male, and by the way, they crucified women too. When they crucified males, right, they're hanging. And the blood in the body does all these weird things. You're not wearing a little white cloth down in your private area. You're exposed. You are completely vulnerable to the humiliations of everyone around you insulting you. All your enemies come out. As you're hanging, the blood goes to certain body parts, men, gentlemen. And they are no longer in your control. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And you can't hide that. Then you begin to defecate on yourself and urinate and ejaculate. All sorts of things happen. And animals come. And your family doesn't want to claim your body. So you're usually thrown into a heap with the dogs. And what do those dogs do to you? Shame, right? John chapter 14, verse 21, Jesus said, "They who have my commandments and keep them are those who stick with me. And those who stick with me will be stuck to by my Father. And I will stick to him and will disclose myself to them." In the Jesus group, the John I Jesus group, right? Note the lament in Job chapter 14, verse 21, that a family's children come to honor and they do not know it. They are brought low and it goes unnoticed. The foolishness of the young. Appearances are very important, folks, in this world. The way others perceive a person is equivalent to a person's or family's actual social worth. Certain people, such as prostitutes, innkeepers, and actors, among others, were considered shameless in first century Mediterranean, without honor. This was because their occupations loudly announced to others that they did not possess this sensitivity to honor. They were shameless. They did not respect the social boundaries or norms of the social system, and thus their very existence threatened social chaos. Of special importance is the sexual honor of a woman. While male honor is flexible and sometimes can be regained, female honor in the ancient Mediterranean world of the Bible is absolute. And once lost, it is gone forever. This is the emotional conceptual counterpart of physical virginity and marital fidelity. Any sexual offense on a woman's part, however slight, would destroy not only her honor, her own honor, but that of all males in her paternal kin group as well. The only hope that the males have of regaining is by killing her and destroying her, destroying any evidence of her. That, they think, is the way they will do to save the family. Interestingly, the order of those expected to defend the death to the death, the order of those expected to defend to the death the honor of younger women, even married ones, ranks as follows: brothers first, husbands second, fathers third. For older married women, the son is the primary defender of her honor, were it to be besmirched. Hey, thanks for watching. Just continue the playlist for the next part of the study. If you have further questions, this is good. They will get addressed, so keep watching. If you found value, please subscribe, like, and share. As always, questions, comments, and criticisms are most welcome. God bless you.